Hey, what's up guys, it's Ben here, your favorite photographer and filmmaker. In this video, I'll be taking you behind the scenes of a photo shoot I had in a public area. More like a planned portrait session in a busy area. Here's what I noticed and here's what I learned. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your very first time, you're welcome. My name is Ben and on this channel I talk about the life of a creative, photography, filmmaking and all that stuff. So if you're interested in all that, please click on the subscribe button. Thank you. Yeah, so I had this idea of having this very colorful portrait taken, and it's going to involve a model and a bunch of fruits. The picture I had in my head, there was only one place that's going to be perfect for that, and that is the Wednesday market. It's called the Wednesday market here in the city that I'm in Cyprus, simply because it's a particular day set aside for majority of the local retailers to come and sell their wares, and most times things in this Wednesday market are quite cheap, so it's always a very nice gathering of people, and you have a whole lot of people selling fruits there. So I thought it was a very cool idea. This is where we are gonna shoot. So I shared the idea with a model, a friend of mine, Empress, and she was down with it. She was willing to do the shoot with me, and that was very cool. So now, waking up on that particular day, and like I said, this video really is about things that happened that I should have been able to see beforehand. So it's more like what you should do if you plan on shooting in a public space or in a busy area. This basically, I think, will be some of the challenges you're gonna face. So waking up that day, I realized it was cloudy. Now, first mistake, I did not even do a weather forecast, and I should have done that because it was a rainy period, but no, I chose not to do that. Why? Okay, good. It started raining. In my mind, I was like, nah, what am I gonna do now? But it stopped raining at some point, and because of that, I should have been at the market much earlier. We had to go there quite late. Now, the reason why it was bad going quite late is because now at that point there's gonna be a whole lot of people. If I was to go there much earlier, I mean, it would be a bit scanty, lesser people, and I'll have more space to shoot. But going there late, it was now a case of no space, no freedom, lesser creativity, which was very annoying. I already saw that coming, but there was no way I could say no to all the planning that I had made. Besides, fun fact, I did this photo shoot last year, and I should have put this video out a long time ago, but I think I just didn't know how to package it. But here I am sharing this right now. It was time to shoot. Yay! Before I left, I'm seeing that it was cloudy, and initially I needed like a more natural light, natural look vibe. It was very cloudy, so it was very dark. My best solution was to go with at least a portable light. So I had to go with a stand, I had to go with a speed light, and I had to go with a modifier. That was all. I didn't go with any other thing. And then I had Dion, a friend of mine, assist me on this shoot. So yeah, ready to go. So moving now into the market, trying to observe. First thing I did not do was planning properly. I said it before, I'm bad with planning sometimes. I'm bad with planning things I don't understand. I had really bad planning for this particular one. So walking into the market, my first line of action was to look for an area where I had colorful stuff. And my eyes first went to a pile of oranges just in front, and we went there. I was very impressed that the shop owners where I went to shoot, they were very encouraging. They were very happy. I mean, they were all like, wow, photograph, that's what they call it, photograph, oh, chokuzel, nice. And yeah, that was it. I mean, it was going on and on until, I mean, the cheers started reducing. So it was at this point I started getting cues and clues, just telling me what's up. Now it was just ringing in my head that I needed to be very fast, which brings me to timing. You should be very swift and fast with the photos you're taking in a public space. At this point in time, I was inconveniencing the shop owners, and I realized that I needed to do quickly and leave that place because I was taking time, and the time I was taking was preventing customers from coming to their store. So that was one thing. I wish I didn't do that, but well, it is what it is. I needed to get those photos. So I did as much as I could. I took some really cool photos, you can see, and moved on to the next area. That was good. I was very, very happy for how they acted earlier on because even here is this guy giving me the opportunity to snap him. It was it was quite funny and one of my favorite photos ever. Moving on. So first thing, like I said, plan ahead and timing. You have to be swift, you have to be fast, do it quickly. Another thing is take minimal gear. So here I am going with this metal stand and this softbox and this speed lights. My initial idea was to shoot natural. I did not want any light at all before, but now I had to go this route. I had to use this light, but I realized that was a mistake. I really shouldn't have gone out with that, most especially since I was shooting in a space that was this tight and would have so many people walking around. So what I would suggest, go with minimal gear, except you have something you want to shoot in particular. So yeah, you can go ahead if you need all that attention. But well, I was feeling so shy. I was trying my best to keep composure and just do what we had to do so we would leave, and that was it. There's nothing wrong with shooting in public spaces, but some ethics you hold dear to yourself will limit your creativity. Now I had this stand with the light. That was the purpose of me bringing that stand and the light, because I needed to use it. So I had already started shooting, right? And I already started shooting with this light. It wasn't getting any brighter, so I just figured that I'll just shoot all through the light. Now this has limited how I was going to take these photos because now I needed to use this light. But then again, there are people walking by. The light is blocking some people from passing. Those kind of things. Me, if I can't even focus on my shoot. It was just awkward, my goodness. But well, I had to just do sharp, cha. At the shop I was shooting at, one of them, he was quite happy having me there, use his stand for some photo shoots. But his partner, he wasn't so happy with it, so I was like, no problem, I'm gonna leave very soon. But here I am taking some photos, cha as quickly as I could, because what will I do? I'm here for photos, so I'm realizing all these mistakes on the job, so I might as well just go ahead and do the purpose for which I'm here for and move on. So yeah, that was it. Another thing, expect a lot of challenges. When I mean expect a lot of challenges, I once went to the Wednesday market one time. This was a different day from the photo shoot, and I just went there. I just said I was gonna go take some photos. So after taking a few photographs, I had one guy just walk up to me and he was like, I see you taking photos, don't take photos of me. And in my mind I'm like, you don't and in my mind I'm like, I'm not even taking photos of you, and I'm very, very sorry if it seems like it, but no, I'm not taking photos of you. I know who I'm taking photos of. What I do is I try to make eye contact with the person I'm taking of. But sometimes you might want to take candid photographs, so you just do it low-key. But well, these are the experiences you get to experience in the public space, so you must always expect something like that. So now, having this photo shoot in this Wednesday market, you have a lot of people passing. It's a public area, and it's an area that is having so many people walk by in minutes and in seconds. You see a whole lot of people. A lot of people don't like cameras in their faces. There are so many reasons why people don't like their photos being taken in a public space, mostly unplanned. So I really don't blame anybody. So I was trying to dodge all that. My intent was to use a very, very wide lens. Get some really wide shots, but I could only do as much as I could because as I was taking the photos, if I'm having to go farther from the model so I can have a wide shot, I'll have people passing in front of the screen. This was so challenging, my goodness. And while you're having that, you're having people so there is so much pressure going down, and you still have to do what you have to do. So it was just a whole crazy experience, something I like to experience again, but this time around more coordinated, you feel me? Now I understand what it takes to shoot in a public space like this. So next time I know what I'll do best, I'll know what I'll do or more, what I'll do less of. Yeah, so these are the 3 things I noticed and I learned from, and I really hope they can be of help to you as well, because it's pretty much the same scenario. If you're having to shoot in a public space, you know that you need to plan ahead, you know you need to take minimal gear, and you also need to know that you experience a whole lot of challenges. When it comes to experiencing challenges, this was a portrait session, right? I was very limited due to the fact that there was no space. I needed to shoot on time, and I really did not need to inconvenience people. So thinking about all this really made it really tough to do. So it's important to take this clues when next you're going out to shoot in public. But well, that's it for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I talk about life as a creator, photography, filmmaking here on this channel. If you've subscribed, please click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. And happy new month. Is the month of love, so I'm showing love to you right now and saying I wish you the best. Take care, guys. On to my next video. Keep it 100.